everybody. Welcome back to McMaster Maker Interviews. My name is Ryan. I'm CMO of McMaster Makers, and welcome to episode 3. Episode 2 probably just came out now. If you haven't checked it out, it was with Marina, who is with McMaster Beams. Now, before we get into our guest today, I'd like to introduce you to my co-host today, Chloe. Chloe, why don't you introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. So, hi, my name is Chloe Kameth. I'm the social media coordinator here at McMaster Makers. I'm also in my 3rd year here at McMaster studying commerce at the DeGroote School of Business. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to talking with our guest today and, getting to know more about him and his experience and also what advice he could offer us and everyone watching.
Thank you so much. I'm honestly great to have you. It's should have been for the other episodes to be great because I definitely need a person with me. So I'm definitely excited to have you with me. Now, getting into our guest of honor today. It's a fellow friend of mine, very good friend of mine. He's a fellow he's in commerce in his final year, and I'm pretty sure he'll have a lot to say. He's the president of DISA, and I'll let him do the talking himself. Introducing Vim. Vim, why don't you introduce yourself?
A pleasure to have me. A pleasure to be here, Ryan. Thanks for having me. I've been following Master Makers for a while now, especially through this year, and have seen some of the great things that you guys have accomplished. So with the introduction, my name is Vim. I'm in my 5th year of my undergrad right now as well. 4th year of my commerce undergrad. So in the same field as Chloe. I just completed my internship program, did a full year internship at Canadian Tire, and I am pursuing a specialization in operations and information systems.
Awesome. I'm honestly great. It's honestly great to have you, Vim. I'm very excited.
Thanks, Ryan.
Thank you. Let's just talk briefly about your experience. Talk about your internship with that Canadian Tire. Why don't you let the viewers know what you do there? I think that would be very interesting.
So at Canadian Tire, what I did was we worked in the supply chain as the tech and projects team. So not only did my team manage all the systems and databases, as well as dashboards used for creating and managing key performance indicators in the operations itself, but they also managed further tech projects that could lead to building business value within those within the supply chain and within the different DCs of Canadian Tire itself. And I came out of that internship experience with an abundance of knowledge. I think it was a great experience, and now I'm here actually, and that's kind of what led me to come here and speak with you guys, about my career path and my ambitions.
Yeah, that's really great that you got an internship in the field that you wanted, and also in operation and information systems there isn't really a wide variety of internships as compared to other fields such as finance or marketing. So yeah, I definitely think that's really good that you got that valuable experience that you were looking for. I guess that brings me to my second question. How did you get involved with DISA?
There's something extremely fulfilling about seeing the things you learn actually at work. And having gone through internship, that was kind of my fulfilling experience. And I kind of wanted to spread that knowledge. And I also wanted to take on a more leadership role for myself. And so I thought that being part of DISA would have been the best kind of best way for me to kind of spread that knowledge and try to get the right industry speakers to educate commerce students on the field of information systems and the courses and jobs available to them.
Okay, that's great. And I think that's great for a lot of students in your program as well, who are, especially right now, we're up and coming. So now that you're in the final year, I'm pretty sure a lot of commerce students in 1st and 2nd year would definitely want to join as well. So to our followers, I do recommend you guys checking out DISA on Instagram. Definitely check them out. And if you ever want to reach out to Vim, by
Oh
all,
yeah.
no?
Yeah, please send me a message on LinkedIn. Connect with me on LinkedIn. I'm always looking for more LinkedIn connections for sure. And I mean, yeah, feel free to send me a message about anything.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ryan.
No worries. And I guess my final question to you is, as a commerce student, looking at our workshops that we have, for example, our OpenCV, um,
Mhm.
also our web portfolio workshop and our Git workshop, right? Um, how would you see that as a benefit to students in your stream? Um, and how would that benefit later on in your career? How do you see that benefiting for you?
One thing that I noticed from the beginning of my undergrad was that it was even though we were thrown a bunch of knowledge about and we're taught a lot of theory and stuff like that, but we're not actually given hard coding experience or hard application based experience in the field of commerce, even for information systems, even though certain courses are great for that.
Right.
And so when I went into my internship, a lot of the tools that I was working with, such as data visualization software and so on, were had to be learned kind of on the fly.
Right.
And so I was thinking of, if I could do this over again back in if I could have started this a little bit earlier in my undergrad, how could I have gained that knowledge? And I think to it right now, and I see it as being these workshops. This is one of the best ways for students in the field of commerce, I believe, as well as students outside of the field of commerce, to not only get a chance to take that first step into learning a particular software skill that they want to begin learning, but also to kind of network with students who are students and professionals who are teaching these skills, right? And maybe even email them and message them directly or talk to them directly, and kind of learn what are the best ways to approach learning a new skill like that, right? And that's one of the most beneficial things I've seen from some of the workshops that you guys have done, like OpenCV. I think that every student who is trying to gain a software skill or something like that should always kind of take part in something like a competition or a workshop of such, right?
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. I think what a lot of people forget is that, especially with coding is universal to almost everybody. You know, even if your stream is not like, even sometimes not even related. For example, like commerce, you definitely have a lot of programming involved, and I think a lot of students can get involved. But even if you're not, it could definitely be something outside you can do as a project, and then you can relate it back to everything else, right? So
Yeah.
it's a great opportunity for anyone to join, and I do recommend our followers to definitely join in our future workshops where we do a lot more coding, which is definitely coming up soon. So again, Vim, I really greatly appreciate you joining us today. I really enjoyed. I'm really glad Chloe, my coordinator, she definitely joined as well, and I really appreciate her being here. And I'd like to thank everybody else who is watching right now. Definitely tune into more. There will be more episodes coming. And thank you again, Vim, for joining us today.
Hey, I really appreciate you guys having me here. You know, I'm definitely going to be coming in for a couple of the workshops going forward in the next semester as well. So I'm really looking forward to it.
All right. Thank you so much. And
Thank you so much.
thank you, Chloe. And stay tuned for episode 4 as we have another guest incoming too. So thanks again, everyone. And bye.